Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to another episode. In today's video, I'm gonna try and push with my old main deck, and it's actually back and better than ever. It's this mortar bait deck, used to always play it with the miner. Nowadays people are not using the miner anymore, they are using the evil skeleton barrel, and trust me guys, this deck is insanely strong. So many pro players are using it. See you guys soon with game number 1. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 1. We're gonna be facing someone a little bit lower than us. Looks like he might have recognized stuff. He's like, wow, he said good luck. He also sends the 0-1 emote. Okay, seems like a very nice guy right here. Looks like he is, yeah, once again sending a love emote. Big shout out to you, Bobby. I'm not sure if you ever watch my videos, but that would actually be insane. Okay, let's see what he's gonna be using though. He does have the Baby Dragon Knight. Ooh, this could be a graveyard matchup. And we do have the Cannoneer Tower trope, which is great in many matchups, but then against graveyard, if this is graveyard, I'm not sure actually, because now seeing the bowler, it might be something else as well. Okay, let's have the cannon card ready. We do have Ice Wizard. We do have a bunch of Goblin cards to try and take care of the graveyard, if it is indeed graveyard, but so far, I'm not 100% sure, because with the bowler, I mean, it could also be like a Balloon Freeze type of deck. I guess he still has some different options, which could potentially surprise us. So let's actually cycle Spear Goblins here in the back, just to kind of see, okay, what is the opponent gonna do? He might try to go with a, oh no, he actually goes with Inferno Dragon. I wanted to say he might go with a Baby Dragon, and oh, now that I think about it, I should not have gone with Skelly Barrel there, because I already knew that he was gonna do that. He's probably just gonna activate the King Tower, which he is gonna do. So I think this is actually Balloon Freeze. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Balloon Freeze, guys. After seeing Inferno Dragon, after seeing the Baby Dragon, like, didn't show Lumberjack, which is surprising, because most of the time this deck has Lumberjack. I guess it could be either of them. Like, it's either gonna be Graveyard or Balloon. And did I mess up the timing? Oh, that was actually close. I almost messed up the timing where the Baby Dragon would not have been in the tower range. Let's go with the Skeleton Barrel here towards the right side. We're gonna have to try and keep all the pressure as much as possible, force out some kind of elixir defensively, and most importantly, try to get a lot of damage. So yeah, what is he gonna be using, guys? Is this going to be Graveyard, or is this going to be Balloon? I guess we're gonna have to wait and find out. He's gonna go with a Nado in front of the tower with the border. That is a really nice play by him. He's gonna get a little bit of chip damage doing so. The good thing is that it seems that he doesn't have a small spell, so that could actually be huge for our, yeah, spammy cards. The Skeleton Barrel is gonna be annoying for him. Like, we should be able to hopefully get quite some value and damage with those cards. Okay, is he gonna go with a Graveyard? Is he gonna go with a Balloon? What are you hiding, my friend? What are you hiding? Let's go with a Skeleton King here. Let's go with Spear Goblins in the middle as well. Let's try to keep the pressure as much as possible. Let's go with a Mortar, and let's go with a Skelly Barrel. We do need to be careful, because he has a double Baby Dragon or a double Dragon combo on the left side here. And it's gonna be Graveyard as the last card from him, guys. Okay, let's go with the Goblin Gang. Let's go with Spear Goblins here. Look at the right side tower though. We do have to be careful, because he is gonna go with a freeze. Let's go with arrows. As soon as we got the elixir, we are gonna win the trade, and the Mortar is also gonna get even another connection. Knight goes down, Mortar might get another shot, and let's go, guys. That is huge damage for us right here. Okay, looking pretty good. We still need to be careful though. He's gonna be forced to go with a Nado, Baby Dragon. We can just ignore that, realizing that the right side tower of us didn't even take a single hit yet. And let's see, he's gonna go with the Inferno Dragon. Let's actually go with the Skeleton King left side. I think that's gonna be kind of annoying for him. And let's, I guess, keep out the pressure. Let's go with the Goblin Gang split. Let's go with the Skeleton Barrel here as well. Can we defend, and can we, most importantly, take his tower, guys? That is like the real question here. I think I'm gonna pop my ability. Let's go with ability last second. Make sure that the Skeleton King ability is actually fully charged up. Let's go with the Ice Wizard. Let's go with the cannon card. Look at the damage on the left side now. Nice, we can pretty much go into any lane, and that is good for us, because this way we cannot allow him to get like a huge push in both lanes. Let's go with the Goblin Gang. Let's go with Spear Goblins. He knows that it's gonna be so hard to commit. Like, if he wants to get damage, he needs to get a Graveyard plus freeze, and then we still have Ice Wizard, we still have arrows. So man, what a nice guy. Not sure, as I said before, if you ever watch my videos. If you do, man, that was an amazing game. Really a hard matchup for you though. I would say hard counter. Like, even though we have Cannoneer against Graveyard, which is definitely not the best tower troop to have against the Graveyard, we have so many good answers against the Graveyard, which allows us to use the Cannoneer tower. So see you guys soon with game number 2. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 2, and man, once again, waiting for a long time, and we're facing someone quite below us. Last player wasn't like that low, but it also was a player below us. So hopefully it's not like we're gonna be, yeah, just having a lot of queue times and facing people lower than us, because that would be kind of annoying. Okay, let's see what we're gonna be facing here. Let's give him a good luck, by the way. Not sure what this guy is using, but seems to be some kind of cycle deck. And oh, it's actually gonna be Hawk Rider, I think, unless it's Royal Hawks, which could also be an option right here. Let's go with Spear Golems towards the left side. If he does end up using the lock, it's gonna be in the lane where he didn't get the damage quite yet. And it is indeed gonna be Hawk Rider, guys. Let's go with Ice Wizard. Let's go with the Goblin Gang here as well. Hopefully the Hawk Rider is not gonna get a connection. Nice. And Hawk Rider is definitely not an easy matchup for us at all. He has Earthquake, he has Electro Spirit, he has a Quick Cycle. Evo Cannon, I feel like this is probably one of the worst matchups we could face being the Mortar player, but we do have a chance. I've seen some people sometimes win being the Mortar player. I don't know, it's so hard. If like the Hawk Rider player plays it perfect, I feel like he's always gonna have something to defend our pushes with. Okay, he's gonna cycle Mighty Miner. I wonder if he's gonna go with a Hawk Rider. If he doesn't, we're just gonna, let the Electro Spirit die to the tower. Let's go with a Cannon card here up high. And I think I'm gonna put my ability mainly to try and keep the Skeleton King alive, guys. Let's go with arrows here as well. Skeleton King is gonna stay alive. Let's go with the Goblin Gang here last second. Luckily for us, he didn't go with like a lock prediction. He's gonna go with the Evo Cannon though, and man, that is actually an amazing play because Evo Cannon both defended well, also took care of pretty much our entire Goblin Gang. And I'm telling you guys, this matchup is not good at all for us. Okay, let's see if we can get something going. He kind of, I was about to say, he kind of mistimed the lock, I think. But that was actually, I think, maybe the best timing I've ever seen on the lock, because the Skeleton Barrel was about to pop and I think he already played the lock right there. Okay, can we still win this somehow? That is a real question. Can we still somehow beat this guy? Mortar is gonna go down. He's gonna go Skeletons. Did he get the King Tower? He got the King. Okay, we are facing Ian77 in a mini account, guys. This actually is like Ian77 in a mini account, because that play is not something anyone does. And that is gonna help him so much. Okay, this is not looking good for us. I mean, the matchup, I already said it before, but the matchup is quite bad. And then the way he's been playing is also so good from him. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Gang. He's gonna go with an Earthquake. Firecracker is gonna go down to the tower, and we are gonna try and cycle. He goes with a... Wow, he actually went with a Cannon prediction, predicting the Mortar, which is not a bad play, but I definitely didn't want to go Mortar, especially in the lane where we... Okay, let's go with arrows right here. Let's see if we can somehow break through, guys. He does have Electro Spirit. He has the Mighty Man. He's gonna cycle back to another Cannon. Let's go with Mortar. Let's go with the Goblin Gang, and let's also go with Skelly, bro. I think he does have the Evo. Yeah, I was about to say that. I think he does have the Evo Cannon. Maybe I should have waited a little bit on the Evo Skelly Barrel there. Okay, let's go with ability as soon as possible. We are gonna deal quite some damage. Do you guys think that we can still somehow win this? That would actually be insane, but I don't think so. I mean, the matchup, the Hawk Rider even gets a shot. The matchup is just not good for us. I don't know, unless he makes a big mistake or we somehow break through his defense, we might still be able to win this. But looking at the overall spot, damage-wise, we are over 1000 damage below his right side tower, and I don't know, guys. I think we will not be able to do anything. He's probably gonna go with a Firecracker. Let's go with Ice Wizard, trying to predict it. Looks like it still gets a shot. Let's go with a Skeleton King here up high. He is gonna go with a Cannon. Let's see if we can somehow break through, but I mean, I'm telling you guys, he has Lock, he has Electro Spirit, he has a Quick Cycle. He's probably gonna cycle back to the Evo Cannon soon. I'm gonna try and still somehow do something, but this is not looking good, guys. 53 seconds left. Let's go with a Cannon card in the back right here. Let's try to somehow stack troops. The good thing for us is that this deck he is using does not have a big spell. So we might be able to cycle like multiple Cannon cards, but it's not gonna be easy still. Pretty nice. We do have double Cannon cards. Is this the opportunity we were looking for, guys? Wait a second. Is this the opportunity we were looking for? Skeleton Barrel is gonna stay alive. Can we still somehow break through? But nah, look at that, guys. He has Lock once again in cycle. We can go with the Skeleton King. Let's go with the Goblin Gang. Let's try to somehow break through, but I mean, you guys are seeing it. I'm trying my best, spamming like crazy, especially now that we're on triple elixir, and it's just not enough, guys. Hawk Rider is also so hard to defend. If he times it well, he will always get the damage necessary for him to keep the damage lead, keep the damage advantage. And wow, I'm actually gonna give him the well played. He played that insanely well. Minus 36 medals. Why do you do this to me, Clash Royale? Why can you not just take... I mean, it's only a 6 difference between the normal 30, but it still feels bad losing more than you probably win. So, see you guys soon then. Game number 3. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into game number 3. We're actually facing Sergio Ramos. He's the first ever Clash Royale World Champion. So yeah, very nice to see his name. Very nice to still see him playing and being active. And looks like he's gonna be using Ghost. Ghost is probably most of the time some kind of bridge spam type of deck. I know for a fact that he loves like P.E.K.K.A bridge spam, those type of decks. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's using some kind of, yeah, bridge spam P.E.K.K.A deck in this match as well. Okay, let's go with the Goblin Gang towards the right side. I would like to try and force out, if he has a spell and we do end up forcing out the Barbell, now the Skeleton King might be able to get a lot of damage and value. He does have the Cannon card, or he does have the Executioner though. Okay, probably gonna be a good idea for us to cycle Cannon card here. Same lane, we need to be very careful with this post pendant, especially the Executioner behind it always makes it, yeah, even scarier. Okay, we are gonna, I think, take a little bit of damage. Let's go with a Skeleton here, making sure that Xe is not gonna splash. And let's also go with a Skeleton King here, trying to outcycle him. We're probably gonna force out a Snowball, or what is he gonna do? Nice, that is gonna be a lot of damage, guys. I'm still gonna pop the ability for 2 elixir in this situation. It's definitely worth it. We're gonna force out the Barbell. Let's go with a Goblin Gang here as soon as possible. And I don't think he has a lot of elixir right now. Cannon card is gonna stay alive. Goblin Gang is gonna take his left side tower. He already caused a good game. I wonder if he's actually gonna give up, or he's still gonna play and try to make a comeback. But he didn't touch our towers, and we already make the push work to the point where we take his left side tower. Okay, is he actually... Okay, I was about to say, is he actually gonna give up though, or is he gonna make a comeback? He's still playing. I mean, a lot of people do that. They call it a good game, but they still try to play. They still try to somehow make a comeback, so we do need to be careful here. Let's go with Spear Goblins, trying to distract and protect the Cannon card a little bit. He's gonna pop his ability. Let's go with the Skeleton King, making sure that we do keep the push alive. And let's go with the Skeleton Barrel Evolution towards the 3 crown here. Okay, he does have the Xe. I mean, this is still a scary spot to be in, guys. Even though we took his tower, I feel like the Executioner, the fact that we don't have a big spell, like, it's not even that easy of a matchup, I feel like. We need to be very, very careful here. Okay, let's go with the Ice Wizard like this. Let's have the Cannon card ready. He's gonna go with a Lightning. Is the Lightning gonna do anything though? I don't think so. I'm gonna go with a Goblin Gang just to make sure Ram Rider is actually gonna get a connection. Let's go with a Skeleton King here, trying to take care of the Xe. Let's go with a Skeleton towards the 3 crown. I mean, 30 seconds left. I think we should be able to hold on, stay alive. Let's actually pop the ability just to try and get some damage going on top of the Cannon card, force out some elixir defensively. Look at the King Tower as well, guys. He's gonna completely ignore the King Tower. Okay, looking good. Let's go with a Cannon card here in the middle. Let's go with Spear Goblins as well. Let's go with a Mortar up high. Only 10 seconds left, unless something crazy happens here. But, I mean, we have a really solid defense. I don't think the Ram Rider is even gonna get a connection. And even if it would have gotten a connection, our tower was still very healthy. So nice. Very good game right here. Sergio Ramos, as I said before, the first ever world champion in Clash Royale, and we actually take away 35 trophies. Okay, Clash Royale, thank you very much. Even though you took away 36, they are gonna, how do you say that, like compensate us with a plus 35 in the match afterwards. So let's actually see how we're doing right now. We did end up winning game number 1, plus 25, minus 36, and now plus 35. So we are positive. Let's see if in today's video we can get close or maybe even above 3,300 medals. That will be amazing. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into game number 4. And wow, this guy's actually very high. Look at his medals, 3,344 medals. So I don't think there's a lot of people playing right now. And let's see what this guy's using. He is using the Royal Chef Tower Troops, so I probably should not be waiting right here. Let's actually start off by cycling Goblin Gang. He is gonna be running Rage. He's, I think, using Goblin Giant with the P.E.K.K.A, with the Goblin Curse, the typical and very toxic and annoying deck. Everyone is spamming this deck on top ladder. So many people are using this in competitive as well. Let's see if we can defend this though. Like, that is the real question here, especially using the Goblin Gang. I think we might be kind of in a bad spot, but let's see what he has to support this. He is gonna go with a Mega Minion. P.E.K.K.A is gonna take quite some damage from the Cannoneer. Let's go with Ice Wizard like this, and let's try to make sure that we do keep the Mortar alive, just in case he wanted to go with like a Goblin Giant. Looks like instead he goes with the Goblin Giant in the back. Okay, so wow, this is gonna be, I would say, quite a difficult matchup, especially if he has Goblin Curse. Goblin Curse actually, I would say, a really good spell against our deck. We still have a good defense though, like with the Cannoneer, with the Ice Wizard. It's not like we can defend. There's just gonna be like 1 point in the match. If we get to that point where he's gonna make like a huge push with like the P.E.K.K.A, with the Mega Minion, with the Goblin Curse, like those pushes are always like the hardest to stop. So let's see if we can still somehow win this. I mean, I'm gonna try and do my best to keep up the pressure, force out Elixir defensively, and then try to defend the P.E.K.K.A. We are gonna force out. Okay, we actually forced out a lot of elixir there. Let's go with a Goblin Gang like this. Let's go with the Ice Wizard here. Let's see if we can. He is gonna go with arrows as well. Let's go with Spear Goblins in the middle, and he's gonna go with a Bomber. Okay, let's go with the Skeleton King up high. Skeleton King to easily and instantly take care of the Bomber. And the Spear Goblins here are also gonna distract the P.E.K.K.A. a little bit longer to the point where the towers are gonna take care of it. So nice. Pretty good start so far. Looking good damage-wise, and also we didn't take any damage. This is gonna be the scariest part of the match though. Now is the time where he's gonna make like this huge monster push with the P.E.K.K.A. with the Goblin Giant. Like that is gonna be the scary part. Okay, let's actually go with arrows here offensively just to cycle. He is gonna go with a P.E.K.K.A. in the back. Let's go with Cannon Card. The good thing about this matchup is even though he has triple spell, we still have troops which are hard for him to take care of. Like the fact that he cannot kill the Cannon Card easily, the fact that he cannot kill the Ice Wizard that easily is always like kind of annoying and scary for him. So let's go with a... Do I go arrows here or do I keep it? I think I'm gonna keep the arrows because I was about to say that he's probably gonna go with the Goblin Curse, and then now we can go with arrows. Much better to, yeah, wait a little bit. Okay, let's see. Do I go with Mortar? I definitely, I think, go with Mortar here. Let's go with the Goblin Gang off to the side. Let's make sure that if he does go with the Goblin Curse, we have the arrows ready. He's probably gonna go with it now, so let's go with arrows as soon as possible. That's gonna be a lot of damage, guys, but we are gonna stay alive. And look at the counter push though. No Goblin Curse in Psycho. We have a Skeleton King fully charged up. We have the double Ice Wizard going as well. Let's pop the ability here as soon as possible. And how is he gonna deal with everything? I don't think he has a lot of elixir right now. He's forced to go with arrows. He spent the Mega Me in there. We can go with a Mortar. I don't know what his Psycho is right now, but this is looking pretty good for us, unless he somehow manages to defend. But I mean, he is gonna defend, but look at the Mortar though. Mortar's still alive. Mortar is gonna get one shot on the tower. I'm not sure how much damage that does, but that is a lot of damage, guys. We are actually 2 arrows away. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel here as well. And I think we can pretty much just keep it up pressure. Let's go with another Mortar. Evil Skeleton Barrel is gonna force out the arrows. Let's go with arrows ourselves, and I think that is gonna be a good game, guys. Mortar's still alive. I probably should have just arrowed the tower and cycle back to another set of arrows. I'm not sure why I'm not doing that, but anyways, I'm not sure if he's able to defend the Mortar. Looks like Mortar is gonna get a lock, and that is actually gonna take his left side tower. So nice, guys. Beating this no skill P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant deck plus 37. Okay, so whenever Clash Royale takes away a lot of medals, all you need to do is just complain, talk about it, and then they're gonna give you a plus 35, give you a plus 37. Wow, that is actually crazy. We are 8 medals away from 3,300 medals. If we do end up winning this match, 100% sure gonna be above the goal of today's video. So let's try to lock in and let's try to win the last match right here. Okay guys, hopping into the next match, we're up against a guy called Lens. He has a really good profile. He actually had a top 2 finish. I think it was a global tournament, I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely not a bad player right here. Let's go with Spear Goblins, making sure that those skeletons are not gonna get any damage. He is gonna cycle a Snowball. He actually missed 1 Spear Goblin, so I guess that is gonna get a little bit of chip damage. And let's go with a Mortar here offensively. Okay, Tesla, Berserker, Skeletons. What is he using? Okay, he's gonna be using Goblin Jaw. He's actually gonna go very aggressive here, guys. Let's go with arrows like this. We are, I guess, gonna take a little bit of damage, but I think we still should be able to defend that decently well. And we're also gonna have an okay counter push. That was kind of awkward though. Well played by him by placing the Goblin Jaw off to the side. Maybe I should have just instantly went with the arrows. I do have the ability available, but I don't think it was really worth it in that spot. Because knowing that he has Bomber is like 2 elixir, but then afterwards he could potentially pressure with that Bomber. So let's actually play this patiently. Let's make sure that we do keep enough elixir for defense and don't like feed him the counter push. Okay, let's go with a cannon card here. Let's see what the opponent's gonna do. And he has a rocket, guys. What? Okay, I definitely did not expect a rocket out of him. I'm not gonna lie, I expected poison, fireball, but anything but the rocket, honestly. Let's go with a Skelly Barrel here, predicting the Tesla. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna go with a Bomber. Let's go with arrows right away. Can the Mortar keep... okay, it's not even gonna get a single connection. I was about to say, can the Mortar somehow take care of the Tesla and stay alive and get like a connection? But yeah, no way of that happening. And guys, this is not looking good. This is actually looking so bad for us right now. Like, damage-wise, we are down so much. And then how are we gonna break through his defense as well? Like, he has Tesla, Rocket, Evil Snowball, and Psycho right now as well. He's probably just gonna go with the Evil Snowball as soon as we drop something. Let's go with a Goblin Gang here. He's gonna go with a Evil Snowball, predicting the Goblin Gang. Let's go with arrows because we do have the Cannoneer Tower Troop, which is really not that great against yeah, spammy cards. And let's see, guys. Can we still somehow win this? Okay, Skeleton King is gonna get quite some value. I think I'm gonna let the Bomber be. It is gonna get one splash hit, but I think it's okay. And let's in the meantime go with the Evil Mortar. What is he gonna do? He's gonna go with the Insta Rocket. Okay, that is well played by him. That was actually a really good rocket. I probably should not have played those together. Okay, can we still somehow win this, guys? That is the real question here. Can we still somehow break through and win this? Okay, he's gonna go with the Evil Tesla. Skeleton King on defense. Cannon Card is gonna stay alive. He does have Rocket and Cyclone, but I think we can once again go with a Mortar right here. We have the Skeleton King ability fully charged up. Definitely gonna go with that. Cannon Card is gonna get one shot on the Bomber to the point where it's gonna go down to the Mortar shot. And this is actually looking okay right now. But can we still somehow win this? That would actually be huge. Let's go with arrows here, taking care of the Bomber. Cannon Card is gonna... Nice, take care of that. Spear Goblins are locking onto the tower. Bomber is gonna die to the Cannon Card here. And we are actually getting a lot of damage right now, guys. We are actually putting in work damage-wise. I think he does have the Evil Snowball available. So let's actually go with a Mortar here. Predicting the drill in front. And then we can go with a Skeleton King afterwards. He's gonna go with a Rocket though. Man, I'm forced to go with Skeleton. Nah, I think that is a good game. I think that's actually a good game. I tried to predict the Evil Snowball with the Mortar defensively, but he instead just went with a Drill plus Rocket push. And yeah, this is not looking good, guys. I think this is pretty much a good game. Unless we somehow get like a last second Cannon Card. Let's go with a Goblin Gang here to try and push it. He's gonna go with a Snowball. I mean, let's see. How much does the Rocket do? I think Rocket is already enough, right? Pretty sure Rocket already does enough. Okay, we are gonna take care of the Evil Tesla. I don't know why he didn't Rocket yet. I'm pretty sure Rocket already does enough. Wait, is this guy trolling or what is he doing? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, he only... Oh no, it's not enough. He actually had to go with Rocket plus Snowball. Man, I think that was not even a bad matchup for us. The fact that we took so much damage in the start and then also a couple of decision makings here and there made us lose there. That was a really good player though. As I said before, he had a top 2 finish in the world, so he definitely knew what he was doing. So far, we have gotten 3 victories, 2 losses. I do not want to end on a loss, and I do kind of want to try and get those 3,000 medals or 3,300 medals. So let's keep playing, guys, and let's see if we can at least get 1 more victory and maybe even 2. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, we're up against a guy called Eclipse. Let's give him the good luck and let's see what he's gonna be using. So definitely unfortunate loss in the last one. I feel like I should have won that if I played that a little bit better. I don't know, it actually felt like a pretty good matchup for me. But then his quick cycle and also the rocket, like the 1 rocket on the cannon card, the damage we took with the Goblin drill, like I think overall just some unfortunate interaction from us. Okay, what is this guy using, by the way? He has cannon, tornado. I'm not sure what he's gonna be using. Ice Wizard is gonna get quite some damage on the left side tower. That is good for us. Let's go with a mortar. Same lane as the Ice Wizard because we are gonna get, yeah, quite some damage here. Let's actually go with Spear Goblins if he doesn't do anything about that. I think the Spear Goblins with the mortar shot are gonna take care of the Demolisher, and we are gonna force out the Lock as well. So Nado, Lock, Demolisher. What is this, guys? Nado, Lock, Demolisher. Is this gonna be... It's gonna be Magic Arch as well. Okay, Magic Arch is gonna be annoying because we only have arrows as a spell, so we really do need to be careful about, yeah, the Magic Archers, especially with the Tornado. Okay, let's go with the Ice Wizard here. He is gonna go with a Knight. I think he's gonna be running... I mean, he didn't show it yet, but I'm 99% sure that it's gonna be Goblin Drill. It looks like it is indeed going to be Goblin Drill. Okay, let's let the Demolisher lock on. Let's then go with the Goblin Gang here to try and DPS it down. He is gonna activate the King Tower. And the Magic Arch is getting so much damage as well on top of the Ice Wizard, guys. Wow, the Magic Arch just took pretty much, or I think even more than half of our tower there. Okay, let's go with the Skeleton King ability. Even though he does have the King Tower activated, the goal of the Skeleton King ability is to try and take care of the cannon. Those couple of hits actually allow the mortar to take care of it earlier. And then now the mortar is gonna force out the Knight. Okay, he's gonna go with Skeleton as well. He's not gonna allow the mortar to get a single connection here. And wow, this is also looking very difficult for us, guys. Quick Cycle, Magic Archer, Demolisher, Lock. Let's see if we can somehow cook. Let's see if we can somehow break through his defense. But the Magic Archer just itself is already gonna be so annoying for us to deal with. And then the fact that he has Demolisher, Goblin Drill, like all those cards are gonna be so hard as well. Let's try to somehow force out a lot of elixir. We're gonna force out the Goblin Drill. Nice. Okay, this is actually not even looking that bad for us right now. Let's see though. I'm gonna try and snipe the Magic Archer, because if not, it's just gonna continue to get value there. We are gonna force out the Demolisher. We're gonna force out the Goblin Drill defensively with the Cannon card. Okay, that is interesting. The Demolisher is gonna not take care of the Mortar. Wait a second. He might go with like a last second Magic Archer here. That is actually gonna be quite some damage, guys. That is actually gonna be good damage here. Nice. Let's go with the Skeleton King here as well. Let's try to go with a Cannon card to snipe his cannon. He is probably gonna go with a Magic Archer. There's the Magic Archer. Let's try to give it a pressure both lanes here. Can I get the ability down? No, ability is not gonna pop. Hopefully I do get the elixir back. There you go. Let's go with a Cannon card. Or excuse me, let's go with a Skeleton Bell here. Cannon card is forcing on a lot of elixir, getting a lot of value as well. Nice, that is actually okay. But damage-wise, we are definitely not getting the damage we need to be getting. Okay, let's go with a Cannon card. Can we somehow get something going still? I mean, maybe in triple elixir, like trying to overwhelm him. Trying to force out a lot of elixir. I'm not really sure. Okay, I'm gonna go with arrows here, mainly just to cycle, also to damage the Magic Archer, damage the Demolisher. We might be able to get something going here. Okay, Skeleton Barrel like this. Let's go with a Cannon card as well. He's gonna be going with a Goblin Drill defensively. I mean, this guy's just using Goblin Drills defensively all the time. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. Okay, double Mortar. Let's go with a Skeleton King as well. One of the Mortar is gonna get a lock on top of the tower. Let's go with a... I want to say Goblin Gang, but probably should just go with an Ice Wizard here. Okay. I mean, we're in triple elixir right now, guys. Can we somehow cycle? Let's go with arrows like this. Let's go with a Mortar offensively. We are going to force out the lock. That is good for us. Let's have the Spear Goblins ready here. And he's going to go with a Demolisher offensively. That is interesting. Okay, let's try to stack units here. He might go with a lock prediction, I feel like. Okay, looks like he doesn't. Looks like instead he's just gonna focus on defense. Let's go with another Mortar here offensively. Skeleton Barrel offensively. And man, the matchups we are getting right now are so unfortunate. I mean, unless we somehow break through. But look at that, guys. The Magic Archer is just immortal for him. He has the Demolisher, he has Evil Cannon, he has NATO, he has Lock. He has way too good answers for our deck to even be able to break through his defense. And now there's actually no way for us to break through. So another loss right here, guys. That is so unfortunate. I'm definitely not gonna end on a loss though. Like, you guys know me, I do not like losing, especially the last match. But we are getting so unlucky right now. Like, I don't even know what I should be doing in a matchup like that. Like, what is our, how do you say it, like, opportunity of winning there? I don't think we had anything. Minus 24, so at least we're not gonna lose that much elixir. But look at that. Log, NATO, Magic Archer, Demolisher. Very unfortunate matchups. We weren't doing amazingly well. We are still okay. Like, we are still even. We have 3 victories, 3 losses. But our goal, or my goal for today's video, was 3,300 medals. And the game is not making it easy for us. Let's see if we can at least end with a victory. And then we would go 4-3, which is not the best, but not the worst. Okay, guys, finally found the last match of today's video. And man, it is time to go off. I'm facing people lower than me right now. Also, so many unfortunate matchups. I don't know what is happening right now, guys, but Clash Royale does not want to see me doing good and pushing up. So let's try to lock in. Let's try to win the last match right here. But this is not looking good at all for us right now. Okay, looks like we are going to be facing a mirror match for the last match, which is going to be interesting. I think if we play it well, we should have, yeah, good opportunities here to defend. We have a lot of different ways to deal with his spammy cards. We have the Ice Wizard, we have Goblins, arrows if necessary, but most of the times I think you should try to defend with the troops you have, because it actually, yeah, does really well against, for example, here like that. Okay, he's gonna go with a cannon card, Goblin Gang at the bridge. Very aggressive from the opponent right here. He is gonna take care of my Skeleton Gang, so I'm definitely gonna have to spend some type of elixir defensively still, but very aggressive play from him. Not really sure why he did that. Maybe he thought that the Skeleton King was out of cycle still. Not really sure, to be honest. Okay, so mirror match for the last match of today's video. We started off so good as well, by the way, guys. Like, I started off with really good matches, pushing up a lot. And then the last 2 matches, the last 2 Goblin Drill decks were just so unfortunate. Okay, let's go with a Mortar, mirroring his play. His Mortar is gonna win the fight because he did use it a little bit earlier, but I think it's still yeah, a good thing for us to just go with a Mortar to cycle towards the evolution. And let's actually go with a Skeleton Barrel here towards the right side. Okay, we did take a ton of damage against those Spear Goblins, but I think we didn't really have like the best cycle there to take care of them. Let's see what he's gonna do here. I think I'm gonna go with Skeleton King to block his Ice Wizard, and he's gonna go with a Cannon card. Okay, so definitely not the best like cycle situation for us. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit tilted. I normally don't tilt a lot in Clash Royale. Like I'm a really chill guy, but then yeah, the last couple of matches have just been insane for us. Like insanely unlucky, I should say. Okay, let's see. Let's have the Ice Wizard ready. Let's go with Goblin Gang here as well. He's probably gonna... Okay, he's gonna go with his Evil Barrel. Let's actually go with a Mortar here defensively. Cannon Card, I think, would have gone down, so that is why I didn't just let the Cannon Card be, because Cannon Card, I think, would not have pulled, and then those would have probably gotten... Okay, nice. Mortar is gonna get a shot on the tower. That is actually gonna put us in the damage advantage right now. Okay, let's see, guys. This is gonna be a close one for sure. I mean, we have the same exact deck, same exact 8 cards, same exact Tower Troop as well. This is definitely gonna be an interesting one. Okay. Let's pop the ability here. He is probably gonna go with Ice Wizard. Let's see. I think go with Arrows here. Arrows is probably gonna be a good play. Damaging everything, taking care of the Evil Mortar. Our Evil Mortar is available, is in cycle still, so that is good for us. We might be able to cook with our Evil Mortar here. Nice. Okay, let's go with Skeleton Barrel like this. Let's go with a Skelly King here at the bridge as well. He's gonna go with his Skelly Barrel. I think we can go Ice Wizard same lane and it still takes care. Nice. Look at the cannon card, guys. Skeleton King is also gonna get a lot of value, a lot of damage. He's probably gonna go with arrows. There you go. There's the arrows. And look at the Mortar. I think Mortar might get one shot. Please. Nice. That is huge, guys. That damage is actually so important for us. I think, okay, we're going to be careful here. He's gonna do the same play with the cannon card with the Goblin Gang. I was ready for it this time with the quick arrows plus a Goblin Gang defensively ourselves. And this is looking good, guys. This is actually looking very, very good for us. Let's see what he's gonna do here. He's probably gonna go with Ice Wizard. There's the Ice Wizard. That's still pop the ability here. I think it's still worth it to try and at least take care of like some of his skeletons, some of his pressure cards. He's gonna go with Goblin Gang. A lot of arrow value on the right side. We do have to be careful on the left side, but Spear Goblins here should be enough to kind of take care of that, I guess. Okay, I went with Goblin Gang. I guess I should have just taken the damage, but that is okay, guys. I mean, damage-wise, we're looking really good. We just need to make sure we don't mess up. We don't allow him to make like a huge push, but I think this should be really good for us. Okay, let's go like this. Skeleton King here to block his cannon card. Let's go with Ice Wizard here to try and take care of his Ice Wizard. And this is looking good, guys. This is looking very good. Let's pop the Skeleton King ability. He's gonna go with a Goblin Gang. Let's go with arrows right here. Arrows wasn't even necessary because the Mortar actually splashed. He's gonna go with his Mortar. Let's go with a cannon card. Let's go with a Skelly Barrel here. Let's go with a Skeleton King. Let's have the Ice Wizard ready. He's definitely gonna try and keep spamming us. So Ice Wizard is gonna be nice to have on the field there. And this is, I think, gonna be a good game, guys. Yeah, the Skeleton Barrel is even gonna get pulled by the Mortar. We just need to make sure that those skeletons are not gonna get any damage. But we have the Goblin Gang, we have the Ice Wizard, and we even had the arrows. But I tried to keep the arrows offensively just to get even more tower damage. So at least we're gonna end today's video with a victory. We're not gonna get a lot of medals because this guy is quite below us, but at least we're gonna go 4-3. Really nice video, even though we didn't get the goal of 3,300 medals. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.